The image you see behind me is the very first tornado captured on radar in history. It was captured on April 9th, 1953, when it touched down just ever so slightly northeast of Champaign, Illinois, before traveling 153 miles on the ground into north central Indiana. Now, what you're looking at here, this white chunk right here is the thunderstorm, and this hook right here that comes down and goes around right here, this is the hook echo. So this right here is the actual tornado itself. But what makes this more interesting than it just being the first tornado ever captured on radar is that it likely shouldn't have been captured in the first place, because at the time the tornado happened in the early evening hours of April 9th, 1953, the radar was normally turned off there at the Willard Airport. But the radar technician, a man by the name of Don Staggs, had stayed late to make some radar repairs and turned it on just because, and happened to capture the very interesting radar signature, which he then recorded with a 35mm camera. Now, that particular tornado that was captured on radar that first time ended up being rated an F3 and causing 3 fatalities and 22 injuries across Illinois and Indiana during its trek. Now, at the time, it was believed to be a single tornado that traveled just north of Champaign all the way to just north of Muncie, Indiana, but it is now believed that it was likely a tornado family of at least 2, probably more likely 3 or 4 tornadoes. But comparing this radar scan with this hook echo on one of the only working weather radars in the country that just so happened to be on at the exact time that it was needed, to the modern day radar scans we have of a very violent tornado and its hook echo, shows just how far we've come in weather technology.